Hello and welcome. So today we are back in the original house, and I know I said I was going to do a lot of filming when we got back here because I would have my tripod and be able to do things. Ironically though, cannot find the tripod. I have no idea what has happened to it. I didn't find it at the other house after we started moving stuff in there, and for some reason I can't find it here either. I have looked everywhere. I found the microphone and the light, but no tripod. So yeah. Plus, it is a lot harder to do filming when you are trying to get a house ready to sell than what I really thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to kind of do an update and let you see like where we are with the process. So this is the wall where all of my art was, Wizarding World art that was across from my desk. And then this is the wall where the actual background was for the studio where the bookshelves were. This is the state of it all. It is just stuff everywhere. Yeah, so that's just kind of where we are. These are empty boxes and bags for me to pack into, but there is just stuff everywhere. Part of the issue that we're having is, one, it's not just me here. So when I'm trying to do filming, I have one other person that's here helping me, and so we've just been working as much as possible when we could. But here is the state of the issues. So okay, so when we painted the house to start with, this is the colors that we use. So this is like Dolphin Fin by Behr, and it's a very pale gray, and then we trimmed it in Elephant Skin by Behr. And I left it for a very long time, but then I decided I really thought I wanted to go with white as a trim. So then we started doing white as the trim and changing it up so it was pale gray with the white. The problem we have run into is this white paint started bubbling and peeling over this. So as you can see, it just kind of scrapes off here, and all of the trim is done like this in the house. So as you can see, I'm just sitting here like pulling this off. Yeah, that's what it's doing. And for the longest part of it, a lot of it just comes off kind of in sheets, but then you get parts like this that doesn't really peel off in sheets. It just comes off in pieces. So now we are trying to fix all of this to where that is not there anymore. And by trying to do that, we end up with parts of it peeling the entire paint off. So it's not just going down to the elephant skin anymore. It's now going back to the original dark wood. And like, we have had to start sanding some of it to try to get some of this off, because it just, some places came off super easy. Some places are not coming off like at all without having to make it come off. So you can kind of see where it is. If you've ever done renovations to a home, you understand that it is not easy. I would have liked for it to all just have come off and been able to just go back over it all with the elephant skin and then be done with it, but that is not the case. That is not what's happening. It's a lot. I also have a job here, so I'm still doing my job. So I am going to work and then working on this when I'm not at work. So yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. But I did want to kind of show you an update as to where we are, because we did get back here. It's been about a week, I guess, that we came back here and started working on this. Now there's just two of us here, and I'm going to try not to show like personal items for the other person. My stuff, I don't care. But anyway, I'm trying to keep their privacy for them. So this is one of the rooms, and yeah, so you can see some of the white is still on here, but this has been sanded down. It does still need to be wiped down. That's one of the doors that I haven't done yet. And then like these curtains are supposed to be white velvet, but they definitely are more of a silver tone. I'm gonna take these down and put up some really long black and white ones for this window when we get ready to do it. But this room is completely cleaned out now. It needs the wall touch-ups, and it needs, so before we got it, and I really don't know why we never fixed it, they had one of the mounted TVs here, and then they had another one up there. I don't know why, and I never like patched these. I had artwork in front of it, so I never really thought anything about it until I started taking the artwork and stuff down. So we're gonna patch all of these type things and then do the painting, like touch up type stuff over it. And one other thing I want to show you is, if you have anything that has batteries in it, this was from a clock. This is like battery acid. So we just put a little bit of paint over it to see what it was going to do and see if it would bleed through, just to kind of give us an idea. But battery acid actually went down this wall, and there was furniture here, and so we didn't know until we were taking everything down. It was just one of those little small clocks that was over a desk. So if you have anything hanging on your walls or on your furniture that uses batteries, make sure you're checking them pretty constantly, because yeah, that's terrible. And it even got onto the hardwood floors that we have. Yeah, we're having to redo all that stuff. And then this will kind of give you an idea of what I was talking about, how sanding some of that stuff is actually like peeling the elephant skin as well. And so now we've got these spots coming through. We're gonna have to go down to bare wood on all of this and then paint. But we have been doing so much sanding and stuff that everything is just coated with dust, like paint dust. So the fun times have definitely been here. This is the half bath that I had a lot of my decor pieces in. So now all the decor pieces are down, the shelves are still there. I'm trying to decide whether to leave these for the next person or not. It's hard to tell, but this wall seems so tall and narrow. We used to have one art piece that was up here and it was okay. But to me, it just looked so much better whenever it was like full of really cool and pretty stuff. Wizarding World stuff up here for a while, and then I kind of turned it into wizarding and kind of designer type stuff, just kind of blended together. And I really did like that, so I'm trying to decide whether to leave these up for the next person or whether to just take them down. I don't really know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment and let me know on that. That's just kind of where we are on that. Because we are trying to get everything out of here, we just have everything everywhere. As you can see, like I have moved the bed into here. So this is one of the day beds that is the twin XL day bed, so it's a lot longer than normal day beds are. It makes into a king size bed. I love this thing. I really didn't think I did, and I thought, well, we'll just sell it when we get ready to move, but I really think I'm gonna take it to the new house and end up putting it in the designer room, because I can leave it as a day bed and do some pretty like pillows and stuff on it, and maybe put like a small table in front of it, and then when we have guests there, it makes into a king size bed. But this is just kind of the disarray of everything right now. Like I said, this is the living room, and so everything is just kind of everywhere. There's literally stuff everywhere. And that's just kind of like the state of things at this point. I don't know. I'm getting very discouraged because I wasn't expecting it to take this long to be able to work on the stuff that we're working on and to try to get everything fixed up. But I mean, like I said, stuff is just everywhere, and paint is just having to all be redone. And I don't know, like I feel good about some things because like this is just a little like linen closet, utility closet type thing, and you know, we've again taken the paint off and stuff, but I have quite a bit of stuff emptied. But my goodness, when you like look in here, it's just so full of stuff. Tomorrow we are going to have a 6x12 trailer come in, a cargo trailer, and so we will be able to load up quite a bit of stuff. Like the treadmill will go, the bar chairs will go, a lot of the stuff that's in this room is going to go back here. So today I'm actually going to move the stuff out of this corner here, and I'm going to start piling up everything I can that I want to go in that cargo trailer tomorrow. So I'm gonna put what I can here, plus the treadmill, so the stuff that's over here is gonna go as well. So anything that is in here minus the stuff I'm currently using, so minus the bed and this table, that's probably all I'm really going to keep. Probably one of these lamps, maybe both of them. They're the floor lamps, and I may even just keep this chair here. I think I'm going to end up just getting rid of it because it doesn't really fit into the new house anyway. It was kind of just one of those things that we needed an extra chair for when people were here, and so I knew somebody that had it that was just getting rid of it, and so we ended up taking it in. But also, this house is paneling, if you can't tell from the stripes in the walls, is paneling. We used Kills too when we painted this house the first time, and there's this from furniture that's been in here, and nothing was red. It was just that apparently the furniture was touching it, and the only thing we can think of causing this is when paneling is made, it has like a stain that's put over the top of it for the color and to make it like not be dull. And so that's the only thing we can think of, is that is the stain that's coming through. So I'm not really sure why that's happening. It's not a huge area. It's probably like maybe 2 foot long by maybe 8 or 10 inches tall. So it's not a huge area, but yeah, I don't know what caused that. If you guys know anything about paneling and painting it and Kills too and all that stuff, leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, this is the state of things. It's very discouraging and it's very overwhelming, and I would love to be able to set up the tripod to where you can kind of see, you know, what's going on around here, but I can't find it. I literally cannot find the tripod, so I'm fixing to have to place an order and get another one because I don't know. And I can't live without a tripod and do videos like this. So that is the reason, that is the number one reason why I've not been doing the filming is because I have no idea where the tripod is and I can't just set it up for filming. But two, it's been so hectic and busy that I don't know like what to do. So yeah, interesting. So anyway, okay, well, I just wanted to kind of catch you up on what's going on and the state of things and just let you kind of see, yeah, hey, I'm still here, but it is what it is. So I'm fixing to get back to packing. So if you have been through this and you have had to pack and you have had to clean up and you have had to repaint and you've been through any of this, leave a comment and let us know. And with that being said, have a wonderful day. And remember, we love you.